us, even with the share of West Africa, we started laughing that when you are talking of the share, somebody will kill himself. Nigerians don't have time. We will not kill ourselves, we will not die, but we are not seeing it now. So mental health has come to stay, and that is why immediately ISO sees that it's very critical. ISO introduced that guideline 45,001/2021. But please take note, it's a guideline, not a requirement. Not all ISO you can certify to. Some is just for you to read and follow and domesticate it to your operation. So that is what well-being is all about. In well-being, it has the will. Well-being talks about the body itself, your mind. You keep learning, talks about the spirit, you keep giving, talk about the people, you keep connecting. Jesus said it, you connect, and talks about the planet. You need to care for the planet. If not, we will not be in this world like before. In short, I'm sorry to say, I cannot quote any Nigerian statistics because we don't have. I cannot quote because we don't have. And I repeat, if anybody quotes statistics for you, as we see in some reports, it is not true Nigerian statistics. Nigerian Bureau of Statistics in Nigeria, go and look at members of the committee that are driving MBS. None of them come from the Ministry of Labor and Employment. None of them belongs to a professional group. Automatically, there is no data on health and safety. Not to talk of mental health, you don't even get. So therefore, but in Canada, we were told that 50 billion as annual cost Canadian dollars go straight on mental health in workplaces. And of course, 6 billion goes straight to loss of productivity. See how they are quantifying with data analytics. We don't have it. I've delivered lecture, more than 2 different conferences of professional body, including IXPON and ASSP. And I've mentioned how can we get data. To use technology, I gave simple solutions. Simple mobile app that you use to generate and get data. But our leaders are not ready. Our leaders in the regulatory bodies, they are not ready. Regulators are not ready. Everybody knows what they are ready for. But it's not to use statistics to get informed decisions. And he who is not ready to work with data in this present world should not live in this world. This is now the world of data. Everything we do is data. This result was from Deloitte in Canada. May I also inform us today, when we say mental health, we talk about the people. We are not talking about the machine. When we say psychological safety, it's about the people, not the machine. It's the people that operate the machine, just like what Walula has said. So the survival of humans is only possible in healthy ecosystem. When your workplace is not healthy, then survival becomes problem. And that is why if you look at the 5 P's of sustainability, it is very clear in the 5 P's. You know, we always say 3 P's of sustainability, but we have 5 P's of sustainable development. Because when it was introduced, we look at the 17 SDG goals. We try to divide them, you can put them into 3 to suit sustainability, but you can put it as 5, and they are still linked together. They are still talking the same thing. The only 2 ones that we put there is for peace, and the last one, partnership. And I try to put these 2 because partnership is critical. There's no way you work together, you will not achieve what you are looking for. But if you work as one person, you may not be able to achieve what the task we are talking about. So therefore, SDG 17 talks about partnership. And of course, peace. Whenever the absence of noise is not peace, but the presence of justice. And that is why anywhere you see, people don't shout so much, there is justice in that land. SDG 16. And that is the same thing when you say health and safety is now becoming human right or labor right. But my problem now is this. It's human right, but who will fight for it? Who will fight for it in Nigeria? In abroad, there, it is human right already without even announcing by ILO. You cut somebody's hand, you are in trouble. In Nigeria, you cut somebody's hand and you go to court, how much are you going to pay? Can they give you money that will let you down as a business? If a businessman knows that if I cut somebody's hand, my business is going to be wrecked down, will he ready to cut somebody's hand? But because he knows that if I cut this guy's hand, this guy will go to newspaper, be looking for justice everywhere, and he will not get the justice. Me and you will shout in social media, the fourth shouting. In short, we're like Andrew liver salt. We shout, wait for this sense, we go back, that is the end. Look at the way they kill a woman in Lekki. They buried the woman now, we are not talking again. And that's how we are. I always tell people, don't be a victim of accident in Nigeria. Nigerians will shout, they will make noise, we go do. When you are gone, Nigerians will move on. And that's why you must be very, very careful. Therefore, look at it in this case now. This man you are seeing on the screen went to a store, and in the store, the man fell down. And now look at the man, they are begging the man, I fell down in your store. If it happens in Nigeria, some of the stores don't even have what to take care of you. Some will say sorry, some will never say anything. Forgetting that, yes, nothing. But this one, a case, can make a store to be shut down for making people to fall down because they put water on the floor or they have selling cables. But in our own case, it's not so. And the truth of the matter is every one of us must know what makes a customer to come back to your business again is because you make that customer to be happy. You give that customer a good customer experience. And that is what we call quality management system. So you can see how health and safety will link with quality now. For instance, when a customer is unhappy with your product or your service, that customer can use social media to continue to broadcast your name. I fell down in the store. They did nothing for me. They are wicked people. Before you know it, social media, WhatsApp, all of them, they start carrying your names everywhere. How many people are you going to tell that, look, it's not true? We didn't know. We did little. That can make someone to say, I won't go to that market again. Why? Because I can also fall down. And that means health and safety injury now is now entering into quality. Because quality itself is meeting customer satisfaction, making customer to be happy, to be delighted. That's what quality is all about. Fitness for purpose, according to Junan. That's what it is all about. So therefore, one of our very great leaders in the world, a billionaire of repute, very, very big man, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, he said, if you do build a great experience for customers tell each other about what you have done. Word of mouth is very powerful. You come to a place now, they've done good things to you, you go back and start circulating to more people. Make one customer to be happy, then 1,001 customers are waiting to join your organization. And that is the basic principles of customer satisfaction. And that is quality management. I've tried to link health and safety to quality management. And the same thing goes that if we look at this world today, with the growing competition going everywhere, people require higher expectations from you. I'm saying this because most of our HSC guys will believe my own life is health and safety, and that is all. People are moving. People are moving. Health and safety is fantastic. It's 100% good. But you need to start moving and having more skills. Prof told us, get more skills, acquire more skills. You to learn, continue to learn. Because customers, they are changing and they are dynamic in what they are looking for. And the marketplace is changing and there are many stakeholders. And that is why if you go back to ISO standard clause 4.2, always talk about meeting the needs and expectations of interested parties. Why did he say so? Because they know that if we don't meet their needs, they can make your business to stop and grant your business. So therefore, all of us in the world today, we're in the world of competitiveness, and what we do is if we don't manage our system very well, if we don't manage our processes very well, whether health and safety, whether making customers to be happy, we are going to have some problem with respect to corporate compliance. They will come to take our company that you have failed to do this. They shut your company down. Your company has releasing some chemicals to the atmosphere, and these chemicals are causing pollution of the atmosphere. They are greenhouse gases. Hence, you are not even interested in net zero. Therefore, punish this company. Nigeria is just starting. In some places, there's what we call carbon trading, and they are making money from it presently going on. So, corporate compliance becomes a critical issue. You have violated our rule, they shut you down. Social responsibility is very critical now. What are you doing to the society as a business? What are you doing to society as people? Are you adding value to people? Because there is nowhere you can manage any society There's no way you can manage any organization without the people. It is the people that's the nucleus in your atom that manage the atomic situation of every organization. Then we now look at the governance credentials. That is why we look at some part of the world, people make noise so much now about ESG, the environmental, the social, and the corporate governance, to check whether your business is really good. Let me share one little experience with you. A company in Nigeria wanted to buy another company in Nigeria. And the company in Nigeria wanted to use another company, big company in the world, to manage the transaction, to pay for the transaction. I was in the team that are doing the negotiation for the company in Nigeria to buy the second company. And many companies are bidding for the job. And we are going to get this project. It's a big money. It's a big project. And we continue to defend it. But what they told us, if you are still going to use that big multinational to finance this particular project, you can never get it. Because the big multinational has a negative name with respect to community. And because of that negative name with respect to community, we were told that they will never give us any chance to be able to cope and to be with them. They will not give it to us. Because they believe if you buy it and put the logo of those people there, some community members in Lagos anywhere can even blow what we are buying, our products. And that means we don't need to use them. And that is why it is important that we understand who are we talking about. Because this world, this present world we are, unless we don't know, but me, I know, and my leader said they know, it's a world that has a very high-risk environment. Sometimes low, medium, but the risk environment is becoming increasingly complex. The more you bring something, the more the risk. The more you bring something, as you are trying to reduce one risk, another one is coming up. So therefore, when you say technology, I say it's good. As you bring technology, it comes with its own risk. And you must be ready to manage it. Risk can never be equal to zero. I've seen people arguing that several, even most of HSC like to argue blindly. When your knowledge is just HSC, you argue with those risk people. And as someone before was arguing, he said HSC is the father of everything in every company. And I was there, I seated, I was listening to him like this. He said, HSC, we are the father. Without HSC, there is no company. We are the father, we are this, we are that. He was talking, and I was there in the forum of all HSC managers. They are all there. And one of the HSC guys from Abuja said, look, this is what I'm saying. No, we are the father. Look, guys, you need to go and learn. When your father's farm, where it stopped, so every father's farm has just started. You need to go and learn. We are in a risk-resilient world, and the risk is not health and safety. If you go to enterprise risk management, our health and safety is JAWS, and I use that word JAWS, under operational risk. And we have other risk with it. Even if you go to ESG as a case study, our ESG risk, health and safety is under social. HR is under social. Community and labor is under social. All of you are computing it. Environment takes a whole. Out of 3, environment took 1. How many of you health and safety guys know environment very well? We say we are HSC. We do environment. Mama, I greet you. All your life is environment. You dream environment. You sleep environment. You work environment. You now came from environment, came to safety. You still come to control us in safety. That's what we are talking about. When Mama came to safety, Mama said, none of you can face me in the environment too. We said, yes. He said, but all of you are Mama start in safety. We said, no, Mama. I said, you guys know safety. But I go know safety. And Mama started. Today, Mama is safety in Akoko. And you are there. You are not following all these things. This world, there is growing recognition of interconnectivity of risk. From health and safety to environment to financial, from financial to strategic risk, strategic to reputational risk, reputational to regulatory risk. Where is Qodar when he started their business? If you don't follow regulatory risk, don't think about it, it will sweep you out of business. And that's how the world is. In the olden days, for those who are young, you may not know, I'm sorry, because you are technology people. Those who are old, yeah, like Jinakayode, Fowode, who are our elders. When we want to take pictures, we use what we call Kodak. Kodak. If you don't give us Kodak, we will enter your studio. Where is Kodak? When pinging started, pinging is not for WhatsApp, it started from BlackBerry. Ladies love pinky pinky. Where is BlackBerry today? The king of photography is Nokia. When my brother Anduka of Slot went to Nokia to start doing two SIMs phone, Nokia said they cannot do it. We are the king. My brother went to China and bring Techno and bring Infinix. Now they are doing now. Where is Nokia with those guys now? Is that one health and safety? You'll be out of business because risks are interconnected. Health and safety is there, everyone is there, and the consumer will call the enterprise risk. I must try to go through it. So organizations are now looking for opportunities now to manage risk as a whole, which they call enterprise risk management. Whether you apply your ISO 31000 or you go and use the COSO framework, any one you use, all we know is anticipate. This could happen to our business in the next 2 years, next 4 years, and put in place a control measure to manage it. And to ensure that we have this risk management function all together, it is easier for us as a business to take all operational activities, health and safety, environment, human resource, put everything together as integrated activities and manage them. That's the way to go. So when Oga Waliu said we should talk about integrated, integrating safety and well-being, we say yes, very good topic. We need to integrate all of them together. You have to integrate it to organizational business model. Because if you stay alone, health and safety, you'll be working in silo. And when you work in silo, they dump you. And that's what's happened to most of us in our company. When you want to sack, let's reduce cost. Meeting, you are not in the meeting. Health and safety is not there. One of the guys there. Reduce cost. Which people to go? He say, that health and safety manager, how much is his salary? 800,000. It's too much. What's he doing? Where PPE? Where safety boots? Where this one? 800,000. Come on him. Put more school start there. Because you are not playing at the level you're supposed to be playing. You limit yourself. You are champion of those that are down. You are shouting health and safety, human rights. They down. But these people are going up there. You must be part of decision making. And you cannot be part of making decisions if you understand the business. CEOs like those who understand business. My leader is a CEO. That was a CEO. Ask them if health and safety guy is working with them and doesn't understand the business. It's only just safety, very good. They are health and safety professional. They will say, look, Mr. Man, you are not doing anything for me. The same thing goes to those who are not health and safety. All of us here must go and learn about our company's business. Learn how to integrate health and safety with quality, quality with environment, environment with HR. All of them are governed by a lot of ISOs that we have presently in the world today. And they can use them to manage yourself. We have ISO 14001, 2015, environmental management system. Learn it. ISO 9001 for quality, customer satisfaction. He who is not ready to satisfy customer is not ready to be in business. Because it's customer that make it to be business. And that links every business you do. ISO 25001, energy management system. Look at this place now. Lights everywhere. This guy too brought light here. He put light here for me. Everybody put light everywhere. And before you know it, if you do the energy audit of this place, you will see you are wasting money. We start need to think, because when you waste money on energy, it's going to affect the sustainability of this place. But most people don't know. You enter the toilet there, light is on there, 24/7. And then nobody is there, light is on. And you are paying for that light that is on. Energy efficiency, why not introduce a motion sensor? With a motion sensor, if you don't enter, it go off. You enter and it go light. I will only pay energy for when the thing light. How can we start thinking in this direction? Save the world. Now go to the ISO 27001. They just released new one, and 2022 has already released now. That's Information Security Management System. These are management systems, 45,000 health and safety, 5,000 asset management. They are all, we can put them together. But the truth is this, please take note. If you integrate all these things together, the workers' safety, health, and well-being, it will empower your organization to address deeper systemic issues, and in the process, weave together your safety, health, and what? Organizational goals. Your safety is not working. When they are talking about something in your business, Commercial people are talking, you speak, you give advice. You don't say, look, this is commercial, health and safety. You are only expert in health and safety. You should be expert in what they are discussing. Because everything management system follow the plan, the do, the check and act, PDCA. All of us know that. For you to call it management system, they follow this. So you have to integrate them together. I was speaking in a conference with HR and I challenged as a HR professional, do you know there are ISO standards for human resource? They say, no. I said, I have many. ISO 30414. That is involved in human capital reporting. They don't know. In that one, under section 7, we talk about health and safety straight. Health and safety and HR, they are linked. Don't fight HR people. You like to fight them. Don't fight them. Work with them. You can't work in silo. This is the same HR that will do your performance. You are fighting the HR. During performance, she will fail you. I use she because most of them women, they will fail you. Yes, she will think that you are too stubborn to fix them. Health and safety is not against HR. In most companies, HR manages the medical of staff. Is that your concern? Not a problem. What you need to do with them is to work with them. Let them give you data of things happening to staff. You work with your implementation and bring in innovative strategy to solving the problem. We all have the same goal, which is the bottom line, which is the people. Go straight and work with them. Don't fight HR. ISO 30414 is there for reporting. ISO 30, 305, 306, 302, they are all there for different aspects of human resource. For human resource to operate. Nowadays, every one of us in the world today, we've changed from personnel management of our father's days to human resource on another day, human capital. Now it is now people and culture, people management. HR now must have human face to manage people, and health and safety must work with them to ensure this is done. These are the 6 ways which I'm trying to learn now. 6 ways. There are many ways, but these 6 are very characteristics for you to achieve integrated in your company. It is not an easy task. Don't think you just go, okay, I want to do integrated management system. They will just bounce you back. How much? You say, maybe 10 million. Wait, that's stupid. It can't work. What's the benefit? Number 1 is leadership commitment. You must get the buy-in of your leaders, of your CEOs, of your management team. If they don't have buy-in, you will not succeed. That is why, as a good strategic thinking human being, you will have studied your management team. Who is going to be against this thing you want to set up? It is this person. You are going to work with that person behind you. That person you see as your enemy, don't go forward to go and face him as enemy. Go behind and go and convince the person why it is very important for you to achieve this. There must be policies in place, programs in place, processes in place. But remember, participation is very key. That is why even as of 45,001 under clause 5.4 says consultation and participation. If you try to do it alone, you are going to fail. You have to consult. You have to make them participate. Survey must be done. HSC meeting must be done. You need to go to engage your people. Safe-engagement is very key. Safety plus engagement is safe-engagement. Make it very key. They will like you. They will love you. They will see you as a leader, and you must have human face. Then compliance management is key. When you have processes, procedures, everything, if you don't comply, you are going to fail. Then you must have what we call comprehensive and collaborative strategies. Don't take safety, environment as only you, quality as only you. I have challenged many people before. They say, I'm head QHSC. And I said, I give that person questions about their business operating. Say, that is the work of technical department. I give another one, say that's the work of operation. Another one, say that's the work of commercial. Do you understand all these numbers are saying? Sir, go come me. Me, I'm QHSE. I said, what is your Q? What is the Q? He said Q is quality. And what does it mean? Quality drives business. Business you see because it's customer that drives business. When you say I'm Q, you should know everything about the company. At least when they are talking, you talk with them. That Q, that HSC, no problem. HSC, stay there. If you go and take sustainability again as your role, you are in trouble again. Because we are looking for role. You say, I'm the head of sustainability. You are in trouble. Because as the head of sustainability, you must know everything about the company again. So just remain yourself. I'm head and safety. Then the last one, you must There must be data-driven change. If you want to do anything, any new project, some people are waiting to tell you, no way. Resistance to change is always there. It's every company, every organization, especially those organizations that are transiting from federal government to private. Those ones are very worse. Those who are working there, they know themselves and they know what they face. Those ones, they will tell you, how old are you? You say, I'm this. We have been doing this for the past 100 years. 100 years? What can you tell them? You tell them that I'm a professional. For where? What's your profession? When they start safety in Nigeria, they will tell you stories of your mother and father that you don't know. But those people, you don't fight them. If you use them, the same energy they are using to fight you, they will use that energy to fight those who don't want to follow you. But you must work with them. Somebody asked me, how can I even get something for them? I said, look, some of them that are technicians. Technicians are not good like you, but they know the job more than you. Why not take them out? Technicians like 3 things. Go and confirm everywhere. My leaders are here, they're in construction. Ogamudile is here. That is that they know construction and they're experts. Look, technicians, number 1, they like women. Go and find out. Number 2, technicians, they like money. Number 3, they like food and alcohol. Why not introduce reward system? Come and chop free amala. When they eat amala with you, you have bought their conscience now. They say, God, do safety. If you do, because of what? Amala. By the time he is doing it for some time, he gets used to it. He gets used to doing the right thing. He say, God, I eat amala, you eat, just be doing the right thing. For now, how much amala? 500 naira. You must devise a means of dealing with those type of people. The means you are going to use may not be in textbook. I'm telling you today, go and read all safety textbook written by the Oyibo. Oyibo has written the textbook based on what is happening in UK and US. But in Nigeria, similar things are happening, but our people are different. Please take note, in Harvard studies that Harvard did, Harvard said, for you to have a long-term success, you must have what we call integrated approach, which must be supported by leadership commitment and employee input. In short, ISO has made it very easy to integrate all your system based on the Annex XL, the high-level structures. All ISO standards now are from 1 to 10. Why 1 to 3 are not auditable, 4 to 10 are auditable. And they are similar. Seamlessly, you can integrate them. Very, very simple. Extremely simple. So you don't need to stress yourself. Clause 5, leadership is the same thing. In 22301, business continuity is the same thing. They are all the same throughout. So it makes it easier for you. But remember, you must involve your top management and you must be able to make sure that all your staff, they are involved. Involved staff is very important. As we're about to land, not aircraft today, the ship, we want to bat it now. I was in a class of one of my mentors, Dr. Mojisola Olatolagbegi. You see, you need to go and get mentor. I'm telling you the truth. I have over 10 mentors. And they are very sound. And they are international mentors. And I make sure that Nigerian people are there. Why? Because they know they've traveled out, they know what happened outside, they know what happened inside. Oyibo that comes here, know what happened outside, doesn't know what happened inside. Your mentor does not mean it's not age. Please take note. It's not what? Age. It's not my colleague. Yeah, maybe your colleague is your mentor. That Pomola Day Prof is my mentor now. It doesn't mean that he will cane me. He will not cane me. Mentor doesn't beat. When I do something, I call him first. I say, bros, I'm doing this thing. What's your opinion? He gives advice, he gives input. He says, no, we will not do it this way. Do this way. He brings the suggestion. That's mentorship. And we continue to discuss how to make it work. That it doesn't mean your mate. At that point of mentorship, I'm a mentor. When we now come to gathering like this, no mentor. He say, mentee come and say, the case, we are the same here. When we reach where they talk, you are mentor. That's how life is. Mentor is not age. Look for a mentor. I have one young boy. He's my mentor in digitalization. He tells me everything about digital, how to build. I love him. It doesn't mean And that boy is my mentor too. When we have general ones, he's my mentor. But under digitalization, I'm his mentor. Look for mentor. One of my mentors, Dr. Mojisola Olateru Olagbegi, in one of the presentations he did this year, that I was involved in that presentation. She said, in your life for 2023, as Wali wants us to do, activate stretch in your life. Stretch. Number one, you must have service mindset, servant leadership. What Wali has just done, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, cannot be enough to what you will eat here, to drink you have taken here, to getting all this all. Out of all the work they have put in place to make it like this, is that 5,000, 2,000 enough to do it? The answer is no. That is what we call servant leadership. Way to go. You must have service mindset, humanity mindset, selfless service to humanity. You must have it to enjoy this present world, because it's the world that deals with people. People includes you, people includes customer, people includes community, people includes your stakeholders. And you must carry them along. You must have service mindset and want to take care for the people. Number two, you must grow your talent and technology. Grow your skill. Professor Julius said it here. What is your skill? I know health and safety. I have neighbors, I have watch, I have this, I have this. Julius said, it's good, it's fine. What of your soft skills? I've engaged one before in an interview. He's a powerful HSC guy. Hey, HSC, big job, good guy. He finished everything. I said, do you know how to use Excel? He said, Excel, I always see them doing it. I don't know how to do it. I said, wow. He said, Engineer Jamiu, why do you say wow? I said, you need to understand all this. He said, look, engineer, my boys will do it for me now. My boys under me, if I'm the head, they will do it for me. He's not ready to take ownership. He who wants to lead must also be ready to be a follower. John Maxwell said in one of his books, you want to lead? Yes, you must also be ready to be a follower. Talent and technology. Grow your skill. Prof has said it. Stretch, respect, and respond quickly. You want people to respect you, to respect people. Don't talk anyhow. Manage people, psychological safety, manage people, emotional intelligence. You don't know how to talk. They say A, you say B. That person you talk to went to go and cry somewhere. 4, expand. Continuous improvement. You cannot know it all. You continually improve. All our leaders who are sitting here, they say attend courses, all of them here. And you, they say come to course, you will not come. Health and safety are the most funny people in this world. I'm surprised that this hall is full, yes, but it's supposed to be full to the brim. We're supposed to use table in this hall. If health and safety professionals are serious type, because when Prof was talking about doing things in health and safety, if leaders are doing, followers don't follow. You're all here, you have colleagues, where are they? Are they saying 2,000 is much to build a career with all the load of lecturers that are here, powerful people that Wali went to go and get? To bring that to this place? If not because he's a philanthropist, you know how much he's going to collect to speak. That thing that will give to you, how much it's going to cost. But if they came, everybody say, no, this is a young guy, we grow him, let us, he's a mentor to the poor, let's raise him up. And you, 2,000 now you cannot pay. 3,000 you cannot pay. And you'll be shouting health and safety. And I don't like, if we move, if we leaders move, want to move, who are we going to lead there? When you go back like this, we didn't see you. You are only very good on WhatsApp. You will see them discussing on WhatsApp in all the WhatsApp group. I will just be smiling. That these are not professionals that we are talking about. These are just, come and go people. They can argue with anybody in the WhatsApp group because they have gone for one training. One man has told him this one. He doesn't need to know what's happening that way. That is the only thing he knows. We just they will write. You check your WhatsApp group like this. You will see group messages 1,000. I'm not happy. I belong to many groups that are adding serious value. I will soon remove myself from most of the HSC group. There are too many. Community, this one. They will send message. They will be arguing on asset and risk in this present generation. That will not bring money. Asset and risk will not bring money. Asset and risk will not add value. Why not move on? We need to start connecting with the situation. We must have empathy. We must have empathy. We must have transparency and trust. They must trust you as a leader, and we must trust you as a follower. The moment trust is not there, the beginning of a broken relationship. When you speak, they say, no, go and check outside whether it is raining or not. We are not sure of what you say. Then commitment is very key to our customer. We must be ready to be open to change. New things will happen in 2023. You must be ready to be able to change. You can't be doing it the same way and you are expecting a different result. Peter Drucker, you will always read and see what you are going to add. And finally, is honor. You will receive award, you will receive a communion, people will praise you if at the end of the day you are able to do well. As we are about to bat the sheep, I want to tell our person today, digital collaboration is key. Go and learn digitalization, learn how to use software, how to use technology to drive your health and safety, to drive your organization. Very important. People management is the way to go. Emotional intelligence, know how to talk to people, know how to manage people. People determine a business. Even in sustainability, the 3 P's. 1 P there is people. Let's manage people. That is the way to go. On this basis, I want to say, if you manage people very well, they will have healthy body. If their body is healthy, they will have healthy mind. Healthy body plus healthy mind is going to give us happy human. And when human beings are happy, what happiness is they become more productive. When they are more productive, they become more engaged altogether. When they do that, they work as one. They work as a team. They use Ubuntu, team spirit to work. They say, look, I am because we are. Issue of talking I is no more there. You see them arguing on that screen now. They will not argue like that. They will dance. They will be happy. They will marry. A lot of things happens to them. And that is why the focus in this world today is shifting from I to we. I did. It's now we did. Because it is we, collective responsibility. It is we shared it. It is we, collaboration. We have to collaborate, every one of us, anywhere you are. For those who are here, talk to those your colleague in WhatsApp. We are looking for the act of health and safety in Nigeria to be signed. Buhari is going now. This is a chance for us to shout, but WhatsApp cannot do it. You are busy shouting on WhatsApp. Some of you are even fighting for who is the president of Nigeria. Is that your concern now? Instead of you to be thinking, how can we sign our act, sign our bill into law? When it becomes, we just sign mental health bill. Mental health bill has just been signed. Mental health started in Nigeria seriously about 2 years ago. And they signed the bill, and we are here shouting on WhatsApp message. They've not signed health and safety bill. They say it's coming from the federal government. They have not signed it. All leaders you've seen here, they've done many work to make it done. What are you doing, followers? Don't you know that if we call ourselves just one day like this, we say all safety professional, and we now do just a work. The reason for the work is signing of health and safety bill. We are not doing human rights. We say health and safety is human rights. We talk, we show presidency, body sees it. This election period is when you can get anything you want to get from politician. If you do this election period, they will say, I will announce this one as a point. They will follow me. Can we sit down? Can we forget this? Prof, can we do this? Can we mobilize night safety and others? Oga Modele, can we get Ayosh? Julius, can we get Eastmont? You are a board member. Timothy, can we get power center people? You are a great leader there. Can we all come together? Fix a day. We are not fighting. Let's just go round. Do one work for health and safety act in Nigeria. Get pressmen. Make so much noise. We have to shift from self-interest to common good. It is common good for us. It will pay all of us. It will pay the government too, and to pay the people, because we need to shift from being the best in the world to the best for the world. Look at that word. All of us here should note this word down. We need to shift from being the best in the world, best in Nigeria, to be the best for Nigerians. And with that one, I'm telling us today, this ship is just bathing now, and we are bathed successfully in a very safe manner. Don't remove your life vest. Don't remove your life vest. Anything can still happen to the ship. On this basis, I want us to note in conclusion that a safe and healthy workplace contributes to a healthy and safe workforce for a better business delivery. So health and safety, well-being, quality, environment, sustainability, let all of us continue to click ourselves together. Final message from my mentor before I come down from this podium. One of my mentors said, every action, this message 2023 will drive me. Every action you take is a seed into the future, an investment in your future and generations. Anything you do, whether on safety, whether on environment, on quality, is an investment. So it's a seed and to germinate. And if we don't take care, we should germinate the better seed for ourselves. See this world as a place that we borrow from our children, and we are going to give them back. It's not from the ancestors. Ancestors have died, they have gone. It's our children that are coming that owns this world. On this basis, I want to say, see you at the top. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
A big thank you to the Jagaban of Safety. I think he deserves a standing ovation, please. Let's rise and clap for him as he walks to his seat. It's been a very, very, very impactful, and oh my God, I have the chills already. Mr. Engineer Jamiu Badmos is always great at this. You know, I started my safety journey with Engineer Jamiu Badmos in 2021, and from then till now, it's been value upon value. Starting from the QHSC Academy to others I cannot even begin to mention. So we'll still be calling him back to say we cannot get enough of him to present his award to him. And to do that, we'll be calling on Mrs. Belinda Aderonke Odeneye, the safety Nakoko, to present his award. Now, this choice was very intentional because this was very intentional because Jagaban is someone that is very passionate about female gender equity. He always says that he likes his women a lot. So Jagaban, we are calling on a female to present your award for you. Yes. So, ma'am,
thank you. Oh, wow. I have to sing a song first. You and I for safer Niger. You and I for safer Niger. Oh, you and I. You and I. You and I for safer Niger. When I say safe Niger, say it begins with you. Safe Niger. Safer Niger. So it is Ubuntu. On this note, I just want to present the Setting the Pace 2023 Award of Excellence to Engineer Jamiu Badmos for sharing your invaluable knowledge as a guest speaker during the Setting the Pace Grand Seminar, and for your indispensable contribution to the safety profession in Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. God bless you. A round of applause. So we have taken the charge and we must do something. Safety professionals say we must do something. God bless you.